All right. I'm coming home, walking back to the Airbnb from sales. That's McMahon Point in the background, and of course the iconic Sydney Opera House. That's a ferry, and then there's the buses, and this is sales. And then when you turn around, I just walk up this way. Hey, Claudia, this is my walk back, and okay, I'll show you this view. This is just the harborside private property, and I think that there are probably more boats. Yeah, lots of boats there in the harbor. Okay, so I am going to walk up these stairs. All right, I'm supposed to walk on the left. I was told that. Of course, I have my leftovers and my cane. All right, let's see how we're going to do this. Should have gotten a little bag. Um, I think. Okay, yeah, I'll drop the cane. That's helpful. Oh, I'm putting the cane under one arm and the leftovers in the other arm. Okay, now I got it. There are 48 steps. I've counted. And then I can stop at each of the railing. Oh, I forgot to set my Apple Watch to do an outdoor to my outdoor walk. Uh, but I'll definitely get my steps in today. And I'm walking on the correct side. I'm walking on the left. And then there's also an uphill after I get up these steps. I might have to put this in my pocket. Does it stretch? Nah, it doesn't stretch that much. I can do a balancing act. And at the top of yours is a ramp, and then it leads directly to my apartment. It says my internet connection is unstable, but I'm assuming you're seeing this, Claudia. I got three more landings. This is like the first piece of trash I've seen. There's a newspaper up there. I feel like if I had uh, a bag, I would pick it up because everything's so pristine and clean here. All right. This is where the turkeys attacked me, and then they attacked each other, which is better. They got close to my head. They didn't touch me. And they flew off and fought in these trees. All right, I may have to do a little asthma treatment, even though I took my meds. And this is Henry Lawson. I don't know whether you can hear in the background the screams from the people at the amusement park. There's a Lime bike. If I was in shape, I would rent the Lime bike. But I'd only ride it on flat surfaces. And this is an incline going up here. All right. I finished. And then that's a look down with where I walked up. And then this is just an incline, which is really easy. It was 81 when I left. The house, the apartment, the temporary home. Ah, shade. All right. Isn't this lovely and beautiful? I don't think I'd ever guess uh, where I was from looking at this beautiful, quiet, green, and luscious. And then there's a bench at the top of these stairs. Oh my God. Other trash. Another little piece of trash. This is so uncharacteristic that. Oh, there's the newspaper that I saw before. I think before I leave, I might just come out here with a paper bag and pick this stuff up. This is my contribution to Sydney. There's a ballistic top. I think most of the delivery that I've seen is done by either bicycle or motorcycle. And there you have it. My building is right there. Oh, and I hear a dog. There's a bench that I was talking about. You can see the view in the background. So now all I have to do is cross the street and get in the shade. All right, here's my building. And then turn around, give you the view, everybody the view. And I'm going to end it so I can get my keys out, get into my place. Ciao.